reach for a bottle of Virginia wine, do you think about the climate? If not, you might soon. Craig Moeller explains that as vineyards adapt to rising temperatures and erratic weather, the changes aren't just happening in the field. They're reaching the tasting room and potentially your wallet.
At Summerwind Vineyards Tasting Room, the goal is to pour the perfect glass. But behind the bar, decisions are being made that reflect the larger climate challenges happening just outside the door. General Manager Megan Pugh says as summers get longer and hotter, customer demand shifts.
Pushed to produce more of those over time as our summers are longer, a little hotter.
This means producing more whites and rosés to meet demand, while red wine season might feel a bit shorter. But it's not just about when we drink certain wines, it's about what wines can even be made. Owner Kim Pugh says consumers need to be ready for new, perhaps unfamiliar grape varieties.
The consumer needs to know that the industry is changing and that the winemakers and wine growers are having to adapt to a whole new way of thinking and what they're growing.
These new grapes, bred for resilience, might not taste like traditional favorites. Wineries may even give them unique brand names to build familiarity.
I won't call it Passante anymore. We'll probably give it a name in our tasting rooms.
And then there's the cost. Adapting means more expensive disease-resistant plants and more intensive management, like spraying to keep vines healthy, which adds up.
One of the reasons it's getting more expensive because we have to spray, we have to stay on top of the sprays to knock down the funguses that come from the rains and humidities. And so it is more expensive.
So the next time you visit a Virginia winery, remember that wine in your glass tells a story, not just of the soil and the season, but increasingly a story of adaptation in a rapidly changing climate. Reporting from Smithfield, Craig Moeller, 13 News Now.